Jo Malone is with us today. She is the smelliest woman in the whole country, it has to be said. Jo, my wife's worried about Brussels sprouts, right?
Is she?
Yes, she's worried about the lingering smell of Brussels sprouts.
I know though, Jo, because I love cooking and I love the Christmas dinner, but there's always that slight lingering kind of sprouts mixed with turkey smells that permeate through the house.
This is great to clear away the smell of Brussels sprouts and turkey. You take a baking tray, line it with some foil, pop a little bit of Christmas trees in, I put a few little cloves and things like that, a couple of eucalyptus kind of leaves.
You can get this from the florist, can't you?
You can get all of those from the florist. And also they're great because they dry out. And what we're going to do is do a baking little sort of rack on top. These are dried oranges. So they'll give that wonderful smell.
You see those in all the garden centres and things in big bags, don't you?
You can buy absolutely. Those. You can buy them online. You can do limes, lemons, anything citrusy.
Are you seriously telling me we're now cooking the Christmas tree? Is that what we're doing?
We're going to steam your cooker and steam and create a wonderful smell.
Just don't do this if your Christmas tree's plastic, OK? It has to be a real one.
You're going to pop some water in the bottom, and what we're going to do is put this on a really, really low oven, right in the bottom, and what it will do is it will steam and it will push all of those wonderful smells, clear away that horrible smell of food. So we're just going to pop it right in the bottom.
So once you've had Christmas lunch, you
just
could
pop
put it
this
cleared
in.
up, you pop this in, leave it on low.
Exactly.
Oh, great
there
idea.
we go. In it goes there. I'm just going to pop a couple of those just on the top.
Okay.
There. And then once you've finished with it, just make sure that you clean all the baking tray out, just in case you get the...
In case you don't want to
eat
it.
Exactly.
Roast dinner next day smelling of eucalyptus.
Exactly. Now, I used to make this as a little girl, potpourri. We all love a little bit of potpourri, and this has got a wonderful orange and cinnamon. So you gather things like pine cones, you can see in here, oranges, cinnamon sticks, put them all into a plastic bag. Can you just hold that for a second for me? And then just take a wonderful fragrance.
Not edible, darling, just in case.
Just
and we're going to spray... Yeah, it's not chips. Then we're going to spray those in, give it a good old shake.
Oh, that smells nice.
OK, good old shake. And then do it a couple of times, tie a knot in it, leave it for about 24 hours so it dries out, and then you pour it right into a beautiful tray, and it really gives that delicious smell.
People say, put it in the airing cupboard. Does it have to be somewhere warm or
just
not?
Put it near a radiator.
Yeah.
So it just... What you want it to do is just dry out. That's what you really are looking for. Or, if you don't want to do that, you can take a paintbrush, take a little bit of your favourite... So, you love vetiver and oud, you were saying?
No, Ruth...
I like vetiver.
Ruth likes all of these things and then tells me I like it.
No, but he's just discovered one. It's oud. It's just quite a manly smell. It's quite
oud.
strong.
What is oud?
Oud, it's like a wood. It's sort of... it's from the Middle East. It's a really great note. But what you could do is paint some pine cones with your favourite kind of scent of cologne. Just pop them in, go all into the edges, just here. Like
and
that.
do you use colognes, just your own cologne, or oils?
You can either use oil, so you pop a few little drops into some water of oil, like frankincense, orange, cinnamon, pine, eucalyptus, all those Christmassy. They can go on the tree, or you can tie them onto Christmas presents.
Oh, that's... You see,
which
that's
is
why
just
gives that
little,
think of all those lovely things.
Little bit of luxury. But if you are going to make your own smells, a couple of these oils into some water with a... These bottles are, you know, you get them really quickly. Put some water in, a couple of drops, give it a shake, spray it all over.
Spray it.
So, have you not now given my wife another crackpot idea? So, not only does she spend her life parceling things, we now send smelly parcels. So, your wrapping paper should be scented.
Well, we're coming to that. We're coming to that. Why would you do that?
So this is for real.
Yeah. But I'm intrigued what this is.
This is a really cheap as chips way just to send home. And you take some kitchen roll. You take a cologne that you really, really love. So, again, citrusy, clean colognes are really great. And you spray them, so onto here, both sides. Let them dry. And then you pop them behind either the radiator, or you can pop them onto a sofa, once they're dry, behind the thing. And it gives that sort of just slight, really clean, fresh
You know,
smell.
our house is going to smell so gorgeous this weekend.
Blow your nose with that
I'm going to try all these. So I like that behind the radiator.
We don't live in a house. We live in a church. There's that many candles around it.
Yeah, mostly yours.
Oh, dear. This is one of my favourite ones, and I've done this always, a mop and bucket. So if you have wooden floors, slate floors, when you've got you're cleaning all of the wooden floors...
A nice bit of bleach. There's nothing like a nice bit of smell of bleach. It's very clean.
Look, just imagine if your lovely floors smelt of... Let's give you a bit of that. You can smell. So you just clean the floors with a mop.
Yes.
It is. And you imagine
best
if you...
hotels, if you were in a really posh hotel, it would smell like that.
Exactly. And you just clean all the floors with the mop and bucket. Make sure that you haven't got the varnish. You just have to be careful with the amount you put in. But that will make your whole house smell really
gifts.
good.
Amy was just
Last
saying, all this scented. I have to say I do this.
So you take some shred, put it into a bag, scent it again with something really delicious. I think I've got here a cinnamon, orange, grapefruit. Make sure it's all dried out, and then you pop it into the box like this. So imagine your loved ones, like, you know, you just put your favourite kind of smell, and then you pop the little gift in the top, and as they open the lid, it's this wonderful smell, and then a wonderful present. And afterwards, you can pop your smelly trainers in there after you've been exercising, put the lid on.
That very day I don't have smelly trainers.
Such luxury.
That's wonderful.
Isn't it?
Thank you, Mrs. Smelly
You're
Christmas.
so welcome.
That's really
such
good.
a simple idea. I do that with... I buy really cheap tissue paper, put it in gift bags and just squirt something Christmassy in it before you put your presents in.
And it just makes it very luxurious.
Our house